You think we're gonna catch this Pikmin psycho?
The slippery bastard got away before. But Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
Rush
Oh, how batshit crazy the painter was. Don't forget that.
Thought you could hide?
Slippery bastard got away before. But Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's
Hey, fuck this! I'm out!
Dead.
Slippery bastard got away before. But Slab won't... leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
I heard Pikmin.
What the?
Now that's just...
What you got left in you?
Everybody stop!
I'm just getting started.
I don't know if this
Sweet.
wrong.
I'll win. Again.
Really good at that. Too
You're
good.
dead. Hear me?
I should have a battle cry. I got the blood pumping. Diamond City. Watch what you say. If the Institute chose one...
Somebody please help! She's hurt!
I swear, you're crazy.
Huh? What's that? Exploded! I hear something. What? Who's there? Go ahead and hide.
We got fun time incoming. You're going down. That's menacing, right?
She's going to die. She needs help. She's going to die. She needs help.
Hiding is... You won't get far.
She's hurt. Anybody.
Feel that?
She needs help.
It's called fear.
Shit! Lost him.
You know, running away is always...
Time to reel him in.
Ain't nothing. I got him.
Nice.
She's going to die. She needs help.
Out.
Anybody. Help. Somebody please help. She's hurt. Hurry. She's in here. Please help.
Excuse me.
She's right back here. Hurry.
What the?
We could always use some more ammo. It's fighting time.
Get warmed up over here.
Whoa, everybody stop!
This is the part where you're supposed to die. How much you got left in you?
This is a workout.
Dead already.
outside, it sounded like he pretended to get on a motorcycle, which of course didn't start right away. Then he took off toward the freeway and it sounded like he was far shifting gears.
It's insane. How did someone like that survive out here?
Oh, I don't know. There's some lunatics out there. Decent salvage here.
Most hardware stores are stripped of the studs.
What the hell was that? This is bullshit. What the fuck was that? I swear I must be going crazy.
Crazy doll days, right?
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander. Hey, at least it's honest work.
Let me know if you want.
Excuse me. Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense. Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of
Best way to
surviving.
spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor. That advice is free.
What kind of stuff do you have?
I sell armor for Old Man Stockton's outfit, based out of Bunker Hill. Been selling armor to smart wastelanders for years. The dumb ones walk away empty-handed, but they don't stay dumb long, if you catch my meaning.
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
The only way you get over this job is to assume everyone's out.
Hey.
Tell me what you want.
Hey.
What do you want to talk about?
Your thoughts?
I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
Just happy to get out and about. Gives me plenty of opportunities to do what I do.
That was it.
Another time.
Here! Stop hiding!
Fighting again.
This is no game, human! And when you die! You had your time, human!
Maria's in charge.
Bye.
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
Excuse me.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Though it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Talk to Maria if you need her.
Nothing there now.
What?
Oh,
This is gonna be fun!
Just getting warmed up over here!
whoa, everybody stop! Trick to this is don't die.
Why don't you just... Still kicking?
Fighting is so 2070s.
That is not acceptable. Imogene found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? I can't believe you...
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
And you don't even care.
Mother, will you...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot,
Whoever
don't
their
worry.
maid service is,
I'll
I
send
want their
someone to
number.
find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Hey.
Why does Imogene do this to me?
man!
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
We've been trapped.
You're really thorough. You know that?
Hey.
Yeah? I'd still like to talk, if you're interested.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing. Especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
It's always good to have backup.
Exactly. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
Well, I hadn't thought of it that way.
When the switchboard went sideways, some people lost family as well as comrades. That's gotta be tough. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
You're a synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
I don't like talking about it. I was one of the first synths they did the whole Cranium reboot on, so it was a bit of a botched job. Most synths have fun fake memories. A happy home, a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
I appreciate the trust.
Yeah, well, about that. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
Stay free, man. You're blocking my light, man.
I heard you walked that Freedom Trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Oh, a new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Let's see what you have.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Daisy.
Got some good deals. You won't believe what's in the is it food or not section.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
You step through the gate,
Well,
you got
hello.
balls.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Heard what you did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants. Guess not everyone appreciates the Bard. Am I right?
Hey.
Look, I don't like to brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter. Know what I'm saying?
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in. Enjoy your stay.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCree?
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice. What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right? Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Excuse me.
I'll see you around, good neighbor. I have to head back. I'm sorry. I have to go. You take care. I'll see you around, good neighbor.
Hi.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Sure, when you want to take in a stray, we do it. And when I want my own pet Deathclaw named Fluffy, it's all no.
Hey.
Tell me what you... You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Good, please don't. It'll make it easier to sleep at night.
Hey. Hey there.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Good, please don't. It'll make it easier to sleep at night.
Hey.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's
the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
What other kinds of chems do you have?
Well, you got your medicinal shit, Rad-X and Rad-Away for radiation sickness. Hey, do you think that's why they call it Rad-X? That's far out. Mentats are for the sciencey types, you know, eggheads looking for a boost to solve big problems. Buff outs for the muscle men. Fuck, just try it all is what I say.
I'll take a look, sure.
This is gonna be great.
Fred.
I am so happy to see you again. I got all kinds of candy if you're interested.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
I just clean up around here.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
You. I love you. If all my customers were you, that would be super swell. Now I got all kinds of chems looking for a home.
Not right now.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe next time.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Murawski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Here's your money.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Hey, Murawski.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck. What? You got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes a decent cat.
What's up, Murawski?
Got a reason you're in my office? Look, I'm not mad, but my friend Stan over here, he's got a temper. Hates people who loiter. I know I'm not exactly the most feared man and good neighbor nowadays, but would you just leave? I'm trying to work here.
Hey, Murawski.
Let me offer you some advice. You're always up until you're down in this neighborhood. You feel big now? One day you won't. Let me offer you some advice. You're always up until you're down in this
Boss Murawski don't like to be
You feel
disturbed.
big now?
Be quick.
One day you won't.
Hotel ain't what it used to be. But don't go shooting it up. You wanna be on your way, Ace? Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle, got it?
anyone here to forget
Hey,
what
you.
matters.
You like scary
Hey,
stories?
Daisy. Glad
Head
you
up
can
to
make it.
Salem
How's my
sometime.
favorite girl?
Take the scenic
Did
tour.
I see you on a date with Borowski the other day?
He wishes.
I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Peace, brother.
Yeah?
Hey, Magnolia.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
God, I love this song.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail. Hancock. He runs things here in Good Neighbor. Good man for the job. Fair and brutal in equal measure.
I don't have a weak stomach, but...
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
Welcome, neighbor.
We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life. And maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in around here. Right this way, neighbor.
We're always looking for new members.
Hello, neighbor.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold. Don't be shy. Just follow me. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. Getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll...
Yeah, right. Like that'll work.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small, temporary sacrifice?
I'll have to think about it a bit more before I decide.
No, sorry. I'm afraid we're past that point. You really do need to give me everything. Now.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Nah. You're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Yeah, we go way back. You know, from the party about the thing. Oh, the stories we could tell.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. All yours, pal.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Hey! Whoa!
Tell your friends, you dead bastard. Don't look, but I think we're being watched. Honored tradition of... Running away is always an option. Sure is right.
Try again. I think it's clearing up.
Inside the building. Reading. Up to the building.
Whoever
Edward!
their maid service is, I want
Edward!
their number.
Oh my
Edward,
God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
I think it's time you told me what's really going on at Parsons.
You're right. It's past time you knew.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
We'd better get to Parsons right away, then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you. almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough. We need to get to my office. From there we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go. Door's blocked from the other side somehow.
Something about this place. Suddenly I regret eating that mole rat.
I can't believe this could be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it. If Lefty's right about this being where that new juice is coming from, hell yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
Keep your eyes open.
Disappearing out, Doc!
Won't be able to pick this.
Don't mean to make you nervous. I don't think we're...
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves.
Yes.
They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
This is gonna be fun! Damn it!
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. A mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor.
This is not the time to tell ghost stories.
Who's there? Come in to see what that was. So, if you like a ghost, not exactly pushover. Just leave me alone.
What, did those morons out front just like...
There now. Oh, man, come back!
Time to earn our pay. I'm getting
You can't hurt me! Here come the fireworks! Incoming!
Think something's broken.
wrong move now. Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Where'd that little fucker go? Now you can hide!
Don't look, but I think there's no watch.
God damn it! Run!
You're doing it without me.
What? What happened?
Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Where you live for limbs!
Right in time.
Dead yet!
I'm really good at this. Too good.
Sorts of got my locker back in HQ. Dad, you hear me?
How many of these bastards are there?
We'll be here all week.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Going down.
Basement. Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Got it.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Gremlin. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
You need to shut down the containment in order to open the door. Shit, they're breaking the doors! Hurry it up!
I'm opening the main door. Hurry!
I'll be happy to show you how to get more.
Get some, motherfucker!
As soon as you let me out of here, apparently even the simplest task is beyond your capabilities. That's it. I can feel my strength returning. Now, finally, free.
There's Still one check. Just need a moment to see the failsafe codes. Hurry! It won't be long before nothing can hold him. Kill them, quickly!
And come back! I was having fun.
Still stuck. You act quickly.
Fighting again. Hey.
Kill them, quickly!
Ah, at long last, you did the right thing. You'll see. You should finish what you're doing first. Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue? I won't play favorites. I'll reward whoever survives.
Lorenzo.
You seem a bit busy right now. Take your time. No hurry. You seem a bit busy right now. All this from me. I'm flattered. It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
How long have you been locked up in here?
My loving son trapped me here in the year of our Lord, 1898, so, almost 400 years. I think you were about to agree to helping me kill Jack and the rest of my traitorous kin, yes?
Say I do help you kill Jack and the rest of your family. What's in it for me?
What Jack stole from me, I will give to you freely. The gift of immortality. But first, I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate. Let's go.
Heads up.
You call? You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Good. Please don't.
I'll meet you at Cabot House.
Hey there.
We'll talk after my family is dealt with.
Hello.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Have you lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
I wasn't sure who was telling the truth, you or him.
And now he's coming here to kill all of us. Are you satisfied?
This is my fault. I hired this idiot, and he betrayed you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you right now.
Now I understand why you locked him up. He's insane. He has to be stopped.
Well, for Edward's sake, okay.
Oh my!
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house, after all. I like what you've done
I want
with
their
the
number.
place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jactus wouldn't listen.
Be silent!
I would never.
You have all betrayed me, kept me a prisoner, and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
Hey, I've got a question for you.
Now do you see? I told you what would happen if Lorenzo got free.
How could I have known he would be so dangerous?
You could have listened to me. I made it very clear how important it was for you to follow my instructions. But it could have been worse. Much worse. At least nobody died. Small miracle, really. I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this, I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Saving your family's gotta be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
I always knew we shouldn't be using the serum. But who could resist such a temptation?
Going to kill me. Kill all of us.
Lorenzo might have killed us all if it wasn't for you.
I don't understand why he was so angry at all of us. It was for his own good. Couldn't he see that? I don't understand why he was so angry at all of us. It was for his own good. Couldn't he see that?
Someone has too much time on their hands. This place is spotless.
Yes.
The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a
Something
way around.
about this. I don't have a weak stomach, but
Don't have the key. Door's chained up on the other end.
Wait, listen. Get ready. Right about this being where that new juice is coming from?
You march out! Fucking pay for that!
This is a workout. You know, I
Run!
New business model. Team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going? Fun with this, right? You're really good at this. Too
We need to get to my office. Edward!
Don't worry about me.
How badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah.
I did not want you to see that.
I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves.
Bingo.
They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
I'm not going any further until you tell me what's going on.
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all
This is not the time. We can find a way through.
What the?
Elevator is on the bottom, like he ever tells us.
Shit.
Those mercs put
What the hell was that? Huh?
You made that look easy.
Another shot.
Hey, Jack.
We need to hurry.
Still kicking? Please! Not scared yet!
Let's go. You won't stay hidden. You got a live one.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Going down.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Winnie, that is.
All those assholes upstairs for barging in here? Come on, damn you, get that door open.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
No, I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
I need to shut down the container. Open the door.
Get that door open!
I'm opening the main door.
You're running
Hurry.
out of time.
The Abremlin field is down.
Apparently, even the simplest task is almost got a strength returning. Now, I'm finally free.
Same person. You can't hurt me!
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
Failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of safer radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Just set the last generator, and I can end this. I think there's still time. That's it. Don't worry. This age radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! You'd put me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father. We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Saving your family's gotta be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.